This morning, I want to share with you one of my greatest secrets to how to achieve extraordinary results that have accumulated into the life that I now lead. And this is a guy born into dysfunction and possessing no real special skills, talents, or intelligence, and with only a full half semester of college to my credit. I do two things most people don't, and have done these two things for 30 plus years. And the accumulated compound effect of these two things has produced the results of the life that I now lead. Those two things are this: 1, study. 2, plan. These two levers pulled once a day and twice on Sunday multiplies my growth and productive output by at least 10 times, and my results in gaining a massive advantage over my siblings, over all those that I grew up with, graduated high school with, and all the competitors that I've had in the dozen plus industries that I have competed in. Like all fundamentals of success, the process is simple, but the discipline to stay consistent with the practice is hard, and most cannot. Thus, they do not succeed. Simple as that. The time frame is only an hour a day, first thing in the morning, and then an additional hour in the afternoon on Sunday. When I get up, early by the way, no matter how early I have to get up, I always get up early enough to have this sacred hour. No exceptions. I need it for my own grounding. I get up, I grab a fresh cup of joe, and I always watch that day's DarrenDaily first thing in the morning. Then I study for 30 minutes. No more, no less. I set an alarm on my phone. My study consists of whatever book I'm reading to grow on one of my core skills. It is well known that the average multimillionaire reads at least 2 or more books a month. That's at least what I get through reading only 30 minutes a day. And not reading crap like clickbait blogs and regurgitated BS online. I'm talking about very selective, target skill focused books that you don't just read, that you study for measurable growth and improvement. Don't have time to read? An amazingly lame excuse that I hear so often. Do you think you are busier than Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, or Jack Ma, all of whom are voracious daily readers? And I'm not talking about the news, but actual books of study for personal growth and development. Now, with the rest of the hour, I plan. I review my MVPs for the day, my most valuable priorities, and I walk through my day in my head. Who am I going to interact with, and how do I want to show up for them? What might they be feeling? What's going on for them? I try to develop the sympathetic empathy that I need to connect deeply with them before our exchange. That is one of my secrets, by the way, to the growth and practice of my emotional intelligence. I also try to identify what are going to be those few spotlight moments throughout the day, those few interactions, public comments, or times when my example is going to be most closely watched. Another little secret here: the key to being excellent is not trying to be excellent at everything all the time. That leads to mediocrity in everything. The key is finding those few spotlight moments when your interaction, your comments, or your example is going to be on greatest display in planning, preparing, and being disproportionately excellent in those moments. That is how you are able to deliver excellence when it counts. Those two things are done within an hour first thing in the morning, 7 days a week. The 8th hour is spent on Sunday in the late afternoon as I plan out my week ahead. For that, I use my sacred Sunday planning system. You've probably heard all about that, but if not, I will post access to a free download of the planner itself and a video tutorial where I walk you through how to use it. Free, no charge, my gift. So that's it. If you want a massive edge over all your peers, colleagues, extended family, and competitors, use the 8-hour advantage. 1 hour a day, 7 days a week, and twice on Sunday to simply study and plan. Too few do it and stick with it, which is why it is so simple to kick butt and succeed out there. So simple. It is the simple disciplines held consistent that accumulate and compound over time into massive success and transformation. Not easy, but simple. Don't do the simple things, and you will have a complicated, stressful, and hard life. Do the simple things, and you'll have an easy, happy, and abundance-filled life. The choice is yours.